He scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
The Giants using their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. There's another for it. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2. They work against the blitz. And he's into the end zone. That play has a couple more of their lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. And they know how to finish.
Pass now to kick this away. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. And throw to start the drive. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay. Gotta be honest with you, I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He puts some air on there, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Rose caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Brown 80.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. This one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, so now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's no good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Comes to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is the running back for the visitors. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Raiders close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Caleb Williams. He'll find the former Wolverine, Colston Loveland, in the end zone. The Bears had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jerry Jeudy. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 56 yards, touchdown. The Browns get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Shoots away from one. Looks through and breaks away. And he cuts it back right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Right there's the danger of dime coverage.
Pass on for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun now on third down. He stays up. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Pushing it up past the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bills set to take over offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now it's Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield to the
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
319. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's to the 10. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Josh Allen, the touchdown. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And that's Cox. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, where you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll go play action on first down. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. He's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Dropping back to throw. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the fourth quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. They bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Do I sit and judge defense? I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He dodged the tackle. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's another Bills first down.
In the red zone now. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Bills continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who is just...
The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Giants just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Now Thompson to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Alert! Check.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Go right side, and Shakir has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills are running them out of the building. Pass on for the extra point. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Bills are lining up.
Allen setting up play action. Rolling out to his left. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Thompson finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
The 28-yard line.
He lost that football. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills throw 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
57. Giants nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Case, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know, are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.